If a man speaks in the forest and his wife is not there to hear him, is he still wrong? Welcome to Shave&Butcher and a bit of philosophy, huh? Not just a pretty face. Pretty, though, is my new razor. Just got this in, and it's from England, Sheffield. It's George Wostenholm, a very well-known razor maker. And look at that, isn't that pretty? Isn't that a pretty etchings? Fine silver steel. And I honed it, so it probably doesn't work anymore. Actually, I'm really not sure about this. It's hard to get an even edge. I know Matti says when you have a smiling blade, you have to sort of curl the moves, and I tried, but it's still, the bevel is very uneven. But we'll see, it might work. If it doesn't work, I'll try again, and if that doesn't work, I will send it somewhere, because I do want to use it. The soap again is from Grooming Cult. This is Eternal Watch. It's an oud scented soap. The brush is from France, from Thuja wood, and it's a badger, and it's made by Gentleman Barbier. And I like it quite a lot. It's a small brush, so sort of bangs around the mug or the soap container or whatever you're working with. But sometimes small is nice. It's not all about size. It's also about technique, what you do with your equipment. Here we go. It's the beauty of a soap. Scoop up the leftovers. So a little bit of short traveling today. I was in the south of Sweden, in the lovely town of Malmö. Malmö is the third largest town in Sweden. It's about 300,000 inhabitants, maybe 400. And I was there for a conference. An energy conference, biomass actually. I know, sexy stuff. So what do? I trade biomass for energy. Yeah, works as a line in the bar every time. For a while there, I would just say I'm saving the world from global warming, that is. But then people don't get that either, so I've been working with this for a while. Still a bit hard to explain what it is I do in a cohesive way. But anyway, so conference, it was a good conference, good info, good meetings and what have you. But at the end of it, I don't know about you, if you ever go to fairs or conferences, but at the end of it, I'm just exhausted. I was there for 24 hours. So you get in, there's lunch, sessions, meeting, dinner, and I did behave. I wasn't up too late, although I spent time with some good friends who like to party, but I did go to bed. I was fresh in the morning, and then it's half the day, and you end with lunch, and I'm exhausted with talking to people, meeting people. I don't know, it's always been a bit like that. I definitely don't mind being on my own, but it's more and more the older I get. And, just my interest in meeting new people is very, very limited. It's not the way of modern life. You're supposed to get energy out of meetings, meeting people. So quickly we whip that up. Lovely. So I skipped lunch, went to Burger King, sat by myself and just enjoyed the relative silence and of relaxed. So, but now we're back. Okay, here we go. So it's a wedge, very wedgy, which means it always feels a bit more tuggy than a hollow razor. This one probably more than usual. Just falls off the razor. I love this soap. Oops, soap everywhere. So for me, wedges are more difficult to hone, especially if they have smiling blades. I think anyone can very quickly learn to get a good edge on a good hollow razor. The non-smiling kind. This is where strategy goes into it. Strategy and feel and artistry and all of that stuff. So it's going to be much more difficult to learn to do that proficiently. So it feels tuggy, but sometimes that's just the way they feel. And starting all over with the razor is really annoying. So let's hope I don't have to. But I like to use my razors. I mean, this looks nice. It's beautiful on display. And that's good fun. But I really enjoy razors the most when you can shave with them. When they are just like me, not just a pretty thing, but has a bit of substance, you know? So today's Saturday morning, and today we're doing a flea market tour. We enjoy that quite a lot. Looking at old things. I always look for razors, obviously, but very rarely do I find anything interesting. And when you find something, it's a bog standard Swedish straight razor, of which there are thousands around. Usually in pretty miserable shape and overpriced. Oh, this is straight razor. 4/8, bad shape, bit of rust, wonky scales, 300 Swedish, so 30 euros or dollars. And I'm just not paying that. I have a set of razors, 4 or 5 that I purchased online. It's actually not too bad, this razor. So they're at the pickup point. I'll pick them up today and see if we can hone those. But that was like 40 euros or dollars for 5 or 6. At least 2 will be good razors. and two were okay, and one looks like we'll see about that. But that's more fun. That's a better way to purchase razors. And then I see people in America picking up. Oh, I picked this. Yeah, the toe is where I was really struggling. This full-inch Shave&Butcher for 22 bucks. It's like, screw you, don't tell me that. Oh, pretty good. This lather just falling off the razor, it's everywhere. But it's, you know, you look for razors and it takes you 2 minutes, and then it's the other hour and a half that your wife walks around looking at different things. So I've learned to enjoy that, and I picked up a few things. We don't need anything. But it can be good fun anyway. I spent ages looking for a good display unit for my straights. I did get a nice one. I think I showed it in a video. Used to be a display case with glass on top for thread, you know, that you use for sewing. And sometimes, you know, you get lucky. We have no space in the new house, so we have nowhere to put stuff, which is a good thing. Storage space, I mean. Yeah, the toe is where I struggled the most when I was honing. And it seems all right. Seems all right. Then off home, watch a hockey game on the telly with my son. We watched a game yesterday, a game of bandy. I've mentioned it before. It's only really played a lot in Sweden, Russia and Finland. A game on ice, 11-a-side. Pitches like the size of a football or soccer pitch. It's really fast. And our local team in the village, who play in the first division, because there are a few, they made it to the playoffs for the first time ever yesterday. So we're excited about that. Captain of the team was crying afterwards. His grandfather and his brother founded the club years ago. What is it? 60 years ago or something. So it's a big moment. We were all pretty enthusiastic, so good fun. So it's sports weekend as usual. We're looking forward to Formula One season starting. Big news 2 days ago, obviously, was that 6 or Seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton changed teams to Ferrari. Big news. Move that makes sense. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not fantastic, but pretty decent shape. Well, yeah, half decent. I'll have to think about whether or not I take it back to the stone, see if I can do it better. I'm not going to do it straight away. Still have to figure out how to salvage some of the razors Matti sent me. Matching aftershave, Eternal Watch. So there will be honing as well. I like to hone when I'm alone in the house. People don't talk to me. It's a bit of a zen moment. Plus I have to concentrate because I'm still learning. But sometimes the others go to sleep in the afternoon and then I can do honing. Pretty good shave. No one can tell it isn't perfect. So it's at least that good. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Stay sharp.